Previously on Beauty and the Geek. In our biggest twist ever, a male beauty and female geek moved into the mansion.
I consider myself a good-looking guy.
And Sam and Nicole instantly became targets for elimination.
You guys want some champagne?
I want Sam and Nicole out of the house. I do.
But in a surprise upset, Sam won the Beauties debate challenge by presenting the most impressive arguments of the night.
You could be the kind of guy that runs for office.
I was like, you gotta be kidding me.
In the Geeks rap challenge, Will proved that he was truly the master of rhyme, giving Will and Rebecca and Sam and Nicole the power to select two teams to go to the elimination room.
Amanda and Tony.
John and Natalie.
I don't want to go home. I don't think anyone wants to go home.
In the elimination room, Tony and Amanda and Natalie and John faced off.
9 times. Nas. N-A-S.
That is incorrect.
And Tony and Amanda were the team to leave the mansion.
You guys have lost.
Tonight, 9 teams remain, all in a quest to become more than just a beauty and a geek.
It was pretty great coming back from the elimination room. I was thinking about positive mental images, and one of my images was, relaxing after we had won.
Everybody started screaming and giving us hugs. It was awesome.
Really happy that Natalie and John are still with us, because they're my neighbors. So we share a bathroom, and it's fun.
We all went down, we opened up some champagne.
To our friendship and camaraderie.
Wow. I think a lot of people were using this as an opportunity to cut loose.
I just want some more. I'm getting hot, actually.
I think everybody is relaxed, and everybody's just happy and at peace, and we're having a great time.
So let's talk more about the geek stuff. Then, hey, what kind of anime did you bring?
I brought a series called Quack Experimental Anime Excel Saga. It is pretty hilarious. Holly has certainly surprised me. She is actually downright geeky in her own right.
I love C-Lab. You guys are C-Lab?
I have a lot in common with Holly, perhaps due to her geeky interests.
So funny.
This is the thing. The geeks have so much experience with knowledge. I have all the experience with all the stuff that they don't know anything about. Girls, 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 girls. All right, we're playing Truth or Dare.
I kind of walked into Truth or Dare. It was William's turn to dare Rebecca to do something, so his dare was to give me a little booty dance or something. It was good, but it was very awkward. I didn't know where to look. I don't know.
Okay, straight off the bat, Rebecca is so, oh man, that girl is so hot. And I'm going, wow, yeah.
Okay, it's your turn now.
Okay, Sam.
Uh-oh. You're calling me out? Dare.
You have to take off your shirt.
Wow.
I want you to give a male stripper dance to...
What?
Nikki.
Oh, thank God.
I have issues with personal space. I don't like people dancing right next to me.
Does that make you feel good? You guys, don't make her do it. Make him do it to somebody else.
Then you have to do it for us, girls, over here.
All right, it'll be just for Becky.
Oh, Sam.
I think Sam is interested in the Beauties. I thought some of them might have been interested in him.
Sam has that rugged bad boy, you know, he's fit. He fits my characteristics of what I like in a guy.
Come on, he didn't know.
Okay, Nicole, truth or dare?
Seeing as I don't want to stripper dance.
Truth. Are there any men in the house that you find attractive?
Yes.
If I was asked if I was attracted to anyone in the house, I would say that I am attracted to Nicole.
Oh, and who?
It was a yes or no.
I think in some sense I'm always looking to meet the alpha nerd. He would be the most popular or the best looking or the funniest in a group of nerds.
She refused to name names. I have to admit, my curiosity peaked.
We dare you to shave your back.
Excuse me. I love it here. I love this house, and I love every single person in this house.
I think it was obvious that there was something between Sam and Rebecca. I mean, I think everyone was making statements that alluded to it.
What are they doing over here?
They're about to make out.
They're gonna make out. Hey, truth or dare?
We dare you to make out.
Make out. Take it in a room.
Take the dare.
It's an interesting offshoot of adding the gender switch. Instead of having just pure geek guy with beautiful girls interaction, you have this beautiful girl, beautiful guy interaction.
I feel like it changes everything. Everything changes.
Rebecca likes Sam, so be it. That pretty much sums up my thoughts on that. Oh well.
With any luck, this might improve our chances of sticking around. I do hope that nobody gets overly distracted by this. You're only young once. You may as well enjoy passion, as brief as it is.
There is something going on between Sam and I.
Did you just turn on?
I did.
Come here, Becky.
Dude, Rebecca is amazing. That girl, each day, is becoming hotter and hotter to me. She is very, very smart. The head on her shoulders is attractive.
I'm really concerned, actually. I definitely need to like slap myself in the face and wake up because I'm here for one reason and one reason only. I need to find out who I am as a person. I mean, yeah, we have a lot in common. Yeah, I mean, we're both like the same zodiac sign, for crying out loud. What is going on needs to stop. I don't want it to, but it does. It needs to stop.
We all gather in the study, and there's an anatomy and physiology binder on the table. One of those cutouts of a person with organs showing in a basket of something. And Rebecca looks at me with this "I've got this" expression on her face. She studies the anatomy as part of her massage therapy.
This week, you will each be learning the way to each other's heart.
Aww.
And for the beauties, I actually mean that literally. Ladies, Sam, I'm sure you're great at picking out a great set of abs, some buns.
I think some people already started that.
See? That's all I'm saying. But how are you at finding femurs, kidneys, and the coccyx?
Oh my.
What?
Exactly. Which is why this week, you guys are all gonna bone up on anatomy.
I did think that I would be able to do well at anatomy because of going to beauty school. Like, I know the nail, like I could pull the nail apart and like tell you like all the specific parts of the nail.
So Geeks, I know you guys know where the heart is, but how much do you know about winning the heart of someone romantically? This week, you're gonna learn all about courtship and finding the formula for romance. So beauties, all the information you need to win your next challenge is right over there on the shelves. Guys, Nicole, you guys are coming on a field trip with me to get some hands-on experience in the art of romance.
Wait, what? We're doing what?
Although apparently there's already been some hands-on experience. All right, we'll say goodbye to the Beauties. Guys, Nicole, there's actually a car waiting for you outside, so let's go.
Thanks.
The Geeks left the house, and there's nothing but Beauties. It was definitely nice. It helped out all of the Beauties' study.
Do you guys think that Sam likes Rebecca?
He knows how to get girls. Rebecca and I bonded instantly because we share a bathroom and we get ready together in the morning. We became really close and we were running around the house together having a great time. Not so much lately because she's kind of with Sam all the time. He can say anything. I mean, I can give him the words to say it and he can get her in bed in 2 days, not even.
I know, they made out for like 3 hours on the freaking sofa right outside my bedroom door.
Yeah.
Are you serious?
Yeah, till 2:30 in the morning.
Plus, I think she's been acting differently ever since they got together.
She's
It's not
so
the
in
same.
love already. Like you can hear birds chirping around her, like.
You hear birds chirping around her, and you hear condoms breaking around him.
We get to a farmer's market. We started thinking we were gonna have to cook.
Are you all ready to create a little romance?
Sure.
Well, today, each of you will get $100. Put together your vision of the ultimate romantic gift basket. And your gift baskets will be judged by some very, very harsh critics. The Beauties. And they won't know whose basket it is whose, so it's important to be very creative. No cheesy wine and roses stuff, no chocolates and flowers, all right? Trust me, you've got to come up with fun, unique assortment of items that the girls will really like. Now, the Beauties will vote on which basket they like the best a little later on tonight at the mansion. Are you ready? On your mark.
We had 30 minutes and $100. Yeah, I am pretty terrible at buying gifts for women because I'm not quite sure what women want.
Get set.
Sam and I have been targeted by the other teams since the moment we got here. So I was excited to hear that our challenge would be a gift basket challenge because I should be more in touch with what girls want than, you know, geeky guys would be.
Shop.
The way I work is I can take in and process information incredibly fast. Because while I can run, I was looking back and forth at each store I was passing. I could see nearly every item that they sold instantly.
Aha! Perfect. Stickers are fun. I don't even know what this is.
Is this nice?
Yes, very pretty. I've got money to spend and a small amount of time.
Why are these so expensive?
$8, wow. Expensive, so.
These are all girly things, right? They go well in a gift basket.
Do you think a girl would like that?
Yeah.
Is there anyone here to buy fruit from?
May I get the strawberry pie?
Anyone at all?
Can that be wrapped up in a way that I can keep it, that I can store it and not quite eat it yet? Yes.
Girls like stickers. Girls like unicorns. Girls like hats a lot. I bought him a pink hat because it was pink. Girls like pink. I think girls like sweet stuff.
Looking for a bread that might be sweet. Do you have?
Yes, I have a sweet bread. Hungarian cinnamon bread.
Cinnamon bread. That would be awesome.
You know, this cinnamon bread is 60-year-old recipe.
Wow.
From Budapest, from Hungary.
Hope the bread isn't that old.
Yes. You want to hear a song on it, on the kolache?
No, I'm really pressed for time. I'm sorry.
I'm going to sing a song for you. Kolache, kolache, give me the kolache, kolache, kolache.
My first thought for decorating the basket was I wanted my basket to look kind of cutesy with a touch of romantic.
I didn't expect the pie to be in perfect shape. I didn't expect it to have the crust be completely destroyed with the strawberries on top. Some of the cream had been pulled off by the lid. It just was not pretty at all.
Looking around at all the other Geeks baskets, I thought everyone's is really pretty good. This is really going to be a tough challenge.
I was going for more yellowish and yellow-pink sort of, and then more of a darker black, purple, happier, lighter color, darker, cooler, relaxing colors.
I didn't realize the theme that my basket would have until I was back up working on it. It all started to say fall harvest.
3, 2, 1. Please step away from your baskets. Well, we're gonna go ahead and take these baskets off of your hands. The next time you'll see them, we'll be back at the mansion. Hello, beauties. Hi. Did you guys study hard?
Yeah, actually, yeah.
Really hard. Well, while you guys were all learning about gross anatomy, the Geeks were learning about how to not gross out a date. They have each assembled a romantic basket. It's up to you guys to pick the one which you think is the best. Each of you will rate each basket. The Geek that assembled the best one will win immunity for not only themselves, but also for their partner, and get the power to send one team to the elimination room. All right, we'll let the voting begin.
Seashells. I love seashells.
Will you marry me with little champagne glasses and
Oh my gosh! There were a couple baskets that definitely caught my eye. One had like ponies and unicorns, and there was a coloring book in there and like a pink hat. Oh my gosh, it was so cute. I fell in love with that one.
I like that one. The best one was the bread I'm always eating. It's like I love food, like the candles, like everything in that basket pretty much was like the definition of Shay's softer side.
Some of them were water balloons and frisbees and a messed up American pie cake looking thing.
What is that?
What is that? Ew! What is
Ew, it's real.
I bet this one's Josh's.
Send in the Geeks.
Wow. Joshua's basket was sad. It was really, really sad. Like, actually, like, I almost wanted to cry. A strawberry pie? What the hell?
We now have a winner. The votes are officially tabulated. The top 2 baskets will and Jesse.
Judging from the results, I guess maybe I'm not clued into the girl's psyche.
Are you ready? The Geek with the best basket is...
I need to show the Beauties. I am romantic, and I am trying my best. I can't wait to win a woman's heart. I really want to win this.
The Geek with the best basket is...
I was exactly thinking, wow, could I really take this one too?
The 2 top people were Will and Jesse. So I was like so excited. I was like, oh my gosh, we might be able to win a challenge.
Will.
Good job.
Congratulations.
Well, that sucks.
That is the 2nd challenge in a row.
Nicole's basket was not the basket that I thought that it was gonna be. It was like pretty much the exact opposite of what I thought her basket was gonna be. I don't know. I'm gonna have to be immune every single time.
You and Rebecca are now safe from elimination, and you have the power to send one team to the elimination room.
It's definitely exciting that I have been winning because of what it says about me. Strength, confidence, self-assuredness. I think it was his eye. Yes, it was this. One of his eyes resembled that of a vulture. I have really good cadence and voice, and recitation. Ha! Would a madman have been so wise as this? I said, well, I brought some books. Maybe I'll read some Poe. With what caution, with what foresight, with what dissimulation I went to work.
When Will was sitting in that chair reading the story to us, he was just very like, I'm the man, look what I can do. I can read so well. I think he's just basking in all his glory of, I can send you all to eliminations. You must listen to me now. You must listen to me speak.
You think, Katie?
Oh, she is story time.
Story time?
By Will.
I grabbed my book of Poe and I opened and I read The Telltale Heart, which is one of those stories that speaks and speaks and builds and builds and builds and builds to a climax. And then I thrust in my head, oh, you would have laughed to see how cunningly I thrust it in. I moved it slowly, very, very slowly. Presently, I heard a slight groan. It was the low, stifled sound that arises from the bottom of the soul. It has welled up from my own bosom. It grew quicker and quicker. It grew louder, I say, louder every moment. Desire, passion, deepening, triumph.
Oh man, that feels so good.
Probably gonna do that again sometime.
You know what we should do? We should all put them on and then just call the girls down here.
I love it.
For the Beauties challenge, us geeks dressed up in these full bodysuits to show where the organs were located.
The zipper goes in the back.
There were these tight spandex suits, and we all decided it'd be funny to call all the beauties down and let them take a look at us.
Beauties, come downstairs, please. All right, come on in. Come on in. You want anatomy models? You got them.
No, it's on the outside. It's what's on the inside.
Of course, we had no clue what our challenge was going to be. Mostly everybody like separated into different rooms and like studied.
I don't get it, because the one that winds all around is the small intestine.
Yeah,
The
it's
large one is
diameter.
Like the large.
Yeah. It's diameter, not length.
I don't know what the hell a diameter is. What? Just speak English. Me and Josh have earned the nickname the old married couple of the house because I'm constantly yelling at him. That's why I can't study with you.
In a circle, it's the distance across it.
I don't care!
I'm gluteus maximus. Ligaments and tendons also count for 20% of your... I know that every challenge is going to involve like so much effort and so much work and studying. That's why I'm here, is to learn different things that I never thought I would be learning.
This is the aorta, and this is the hepatic.
Are you sure?
Yes, I'm sure.
It's the only thing that makes any sense.
I'm not a doctor. I'm not going to be a doctor. So I don't really need to know this stuff. I might be a doctor's wife someday, though. You think this is the heart and this is the liver?
Could be, it could be.
Because we got to figure this out. There's like a million people smart in this house, like knowing this stuff because they're in massage therapy, and I'm just a babysitter. And I once was a cheerleader. I can't fail.
Thought that ever was around here, though.
You don't know. You're supposed to be smart.
Biology is not my thing. I'm a physical science guy.
Well, this is physical. It's your body.
Point taken.
Hello, beauties.
Hi.
Well, I'm sure you have all played doctor, but not in the way you're gonna do it today. Your task today will be to locate and draw the internal organs of the human body.
I know that if I don't win a challenge, and if Nicole doesn't win a challenge, we are definitely going to elimination. I'm gonna make sure that I kick some butt and win.
Before we begin, I would like to introduce today's judge. This is Dr. Robert Trelease, who is a professor of anatomy. Doctor, thank you very much for being here.
You're quite welcome.
Let's meet our 9 volunteers who have very graciously agreed to donate their bodies to science, well, at least for the next hour or so.
It's a little bit uncomfortable parading around in my underwear. What would my mom think if she saw that?
All right, well, here is how it's gonna work. When I name an organ, muscle, or bone, we want you to draw that body part using finger paint on your geek's physique. If you get it wrong, you're out. To all the geeks, no hints for your partners. If you do that, you're out. Here we go. Let's begin.
I was pretty confident in Rebecca's ability to win this challenge because she's taken anatomy courses, she's in massage therapy, she knows where all this is. There's a lot of material that they had to go over, but this is the area she's strongest in.
Okay, beauties, the first one, using the red finger paint. Please locate the heart. All right, time is up. Okay, doctor, how did they do?
Well, I'll give them a pass on this one, but we really need them to be a lot more precise.
It seemed like you wanted to kick everybody out because we didn't draw the 4 chambers and all that stuff. And I was like, dude, this is gonna be ridiculous if he's gonna be that precise with finger paint, you know?
Okay, beauties, using the black finger paint, please locate the patient's left earlobe. Time. Okay, Dr. Trelease, how did they do this time?
Sam didn't do so well. We said left ear, right?
Left earlobe, correct. And that would be the?
That would be the right.
When Sam headed towards my right earlobe instead of my left, I was hoping he would at some point just kind of double check, but he didn't, which I think is kind of typical of him.
Nothing is written in stone in this head, including left and right. Right and left. Yes.
And Shalandra, same issue.
Let me ask you, doctor, is it a big problem if you say you're going to do something to my right earlobe and then the doctor performs the procedure on the left earlobe?
Yeah, it's called malpractice.
Okie dokie.
And Aaron, it's got a bit more than the lobe, the whole outside of the ear.
I thought that the whole ear was the earlobe, but it's only the top part. So I got eliminated, and I was really sad because I was like, oh my gosh, that totally wasn't in the book.
Okay, Sam, Shay, and Aaron, you are eliminated. Using your yellow finger paint, please locate the appendix. Okay, doctor, what is the diagnosis this round?
Well, I have to eliminate Katie. It's on the wrong side.
Very disappointing considering I got my appendix taken out maybe 4 years ago.
And Holly and Natalie were just too low. Jasmine, you'd be taking a lot of the small intestine as well.
I was just guessing. I just painted all over his belly. I knew it was somewhere in the area.
You are all eliminated. Okay, Rebecca and Jen, we are down to just the 2 of you. You're both proving to be masters of anatomy.
I can't mess this up. I am so close to winning this challenge and proving that it's not just Will and Rebecca's team that are strong in this competition.
Are you ready for the next one? Using the green finger paint, please locate the nasal septum. Okay, Rebecca and Jen, we are down to just the 2 of you. You ready for the next one? Yes. Okay, ladies, using the green finger paint, please locate the nasal septum. Okay, Dr. Trelease, how did these 2 do?
Well, Mike, I think we have a clear winner. The winner is Rebecca.
Rebecca got it right.
The nasal septum is right in the middle of the nose.
Very well done.
Yeah, I knew I had it.
Well, this means you guys not only won this challenge, but yesterday, Will won the romance challenge. So you now have the power to pick both teams to go to the elimination room.
Thank God I got Rebecca,
I'm safe until next time.
Yeah, no. This is like depressing. This is like dun 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 dun.
The problem with this win is now Rebecca and I are choosing both teams to go to elimination. This time, somebody's coming back and we sent them there. So it's dangerous. If you want to throw one of these three, and those are the ones I've ruled out.
I like to be able to say, I don't think that they can really change each other. And then that way, if they do come back, it's not going to be on you. Speaking of you, people feel like you're having a little bit too much power. They're starting to say, hey, you know, you need to talk to your partner because I think the power is going to his head a little bit.
That's the last thing it's been doing. What have the ones been saying?
I think the story time thing, maybe it looked kind of bad or something. Just be humble about it.
I'm trying to.
Just
This
gotta
has been
be
tearing
like,
me up. This is the last thing I want to do.
one thing I do need to work on is my distraction, Sam.
Yeah. Yeah, I know.
I know.
I mean, I'm not about to send Sam and Nicole, but it would make for an interesting little change up. Yeah.
Hello, everyone.
Hi. Hello.
Well, Will, you won the gift basket challenge, and Rebecca, you won the Beauty and the Geek Anatomy challenge, which means that your team has the power to pick both teams to send to the elimination room. Rebecca, which team have you decided to send to the elimination room?
The Beauty and the Geek that I have chosen, I feel the beauty being already geeky, witty, and smart, and the geek already being charming and attractive. They don't need much more improvement. It's Holly and Josh.
Okay, Will, who is the team that you're going to send to the elimination room?
This wasn't easy. It really, really wasn't. But I chose a team where I feel that the Geek is a strong competitor, as is the Beauty, but they seem to not be interacting much with anyone on the other side except their partner. The Geek hasn't seemed to be with many of the Beauties. I haven't seen a lot of the Beauty interacting with many of the other Geeks, which is why I've chosen Jesse and Erin.
Erin, how do you feel about that assessment? Not good. Do you agree with it?
No, not at all.
Do you feel like you have been interacting with the other geeks and the beauties in the house?
Yeah, actually, all of them. Maybe not Will as much. So maybe that's why he chose us, because maybe I haven't interacted with him as much. He hasn't really come up to us and said anything or even made an effort to talk to us, so I don't understand why he would say that about us. He's just being a hypocrite.
All right, Erin and Jesse, Holly and Josh, you are headed to the elimination room. For the Beauties, you will have to answer questions about anatomy. And for the Geeks, you will be tested on your knowledge of courtship and romance. By the end of the night, one team will be headed home. So take some time, say your goodbyes, pack your bags, and then I will see you down there in a little bit.
I don't know how big of a target I've just painted on my back. What I worry about is making enemies. I assume that anyone going to the elimination room is going to get kicked out when I'm making the choice, because I can't assume they'll come back.
I feel like Rebecca and Will, they did this on purpose because they know that me, Holly, and Natalie are close. I'm going to try as hard as I can so I don't let Jesse down. We're in this together.
What is the yellow rose?
The yellow rose means friendship.
Right.
What does the liver secrete that breaks down food?
Bile.
What's the first-year anniversary for a wedding?
I want to say paper?
Yes.
Where's the ball and socket?
And
what?
she had the audacity to say that I'm already smart enough and Josh is already charming enough to even be here for our transformation, but instead of Rebecca focusing on her transformation, she's focused on making out with Sam 24/7. I guess I should have slept with her. I guess that's the way we stay in this house. Rebecca's making a serious enemy right now. If I come back, she's in some serious trouble.
Aaron and Jesse, Holly and Josh, welcome to the elimination room. Here's how it works. You'll each be given a series of questions. The team with the most correct answers wins. The losing team leaves the house immediately. All right, ladies, you are gonna go first. Guys, you can watch your partners from the viewing room.
Good luck.
Okay, ladies, you will each get 2 questions about human anatomy. Aaron, the first pick is yours. Which number would you like?
3.
Number 3. Rounded to the nearest pound, how much does your brain weigh?
Oh, she knows it.
3 pounds.
That is correct. All right, Holly, she just made that look very easy. It is 1-0. Which number would you like?
Number 1, please.
If a typical person has 1 spleen removed, how many are left?
None.
Let's try.
That is correct.
Yes.
So it is 1-1. 1 question for each of you remaining. Aaron, which number would you like?
Number 4, please.
Number 4. If you stuck a phalange far up your nasal cavity, which bad habit would you be guilty of?
Picking your nose.
That is correct.
All right, Aaron.
Holly, it is now up to you to tie it up and give Josh an even playing field when the guys come back in. Number 2. What is a man's largest organ?
Skin.
That is correct.
Wow, awesome.
That was as impressive an elimination room round as I've ever seen. Okay, well now, you've done all you can do. It is completely up to the guys.
Nice job.
So now it comes down to 2 questions for each of you. So ladies, wish your guys good luck. The fate of your teams depends on you. Jesse, you get to go first. Which number would you like?
I'll take number 3, please.
Which of these typical spa gift basket items was once alive? Pumice stone, loofah, or traditional Chinese health balls?
Loofah.
That is correct.
I told you it was loofah.
All right, Josh, it is now 3-2. It's back to you. What would you like?
Number 4.
If a woman gives you yellow roses, what kind of a relationship is she looking for?
Friendship. He's gonna pass out.
I believe yellow roses indicates friendship.
That is correct. That is 6 correct answers in a row. Jesse, which number would you like?
I'll take number 1, please.
In the wonderful world of online dating, what does the acronym DDF most commonly stand for?
He doesn't know.
Oh God, he's trying though.
I don't even know.
Drug and disease free.
That is correct.
Smart kid. He's so smart.
So these 2 teams have now answered 7 questions in a row. Josh, you get this right, you force the tie break. You get this wrong, and you and Holly go home. For which wedding anniversary would a leather whip be an appropriate gift?
I don't think he knows this.
First, no. That was silverware. 5th was
just guess. I think. I can guess 4th anniversary.
That is incorrect. The correct answer is 9th anniversary. Congratulations, Jesse and Aaron. Josh and Holly, I do have to ask you to leave the mansion.
All right, let's go. I love you guys.
I love you too.
I want people at home to know that geeks are the most wonderful people on the face of the planet. They are the sweetest, the smartest. They probably have the most to offer in life, throughout life.
I never really thought of beautiful people as being stupid, but Holly surprised me in just how smart she was, how into geeky topics she was. That just took me off guard.
I feel much more comfortable with who I am. I definitely feel like a different person. I know I criticized you a lot. A lot. You were the best teammate.
Oh, thank you. You were too. I told them I would have picked you again.
Aww. Oh, I would have picked you too. I'm just kidding, I love
you. Next time on Beauty and the Geek. America, you chose 2 of your favorite challenges from past seasons. But the Beauties and Geeks won't know which you voted for until the very last minute.
Do I really have to read again?
Right to left.
I've never seen anybody as uncoordinated, unfit, not knowing what to do.
And the steamy house romance threatens to tear a team apart.
I think tonight's an example of my worst fears coming true.